Welcome to another edition of Pack Attack. This week's question from Magic Kid. Rohan likes pants. You did a phenomenal job picking questions this month. If you were able to change one thing about the gaming industry, what would it be and how would you do it? The one thing that the gaming industry needs to figure out is to show me more respect. That is what I would actually do. I think actually, and I'm keeping on the same theme, I would get rid of all of the whiners out there. You guys are just bad. I mean, it's not fun to have people who trash everything. It just kills me. It's like people whine about everything. I was reading on massively.com, which is some MMO, fan site. People were complaining about how Star Wars: The Old Republic had an imbalance between the Jedi and the Sith on one planet, I believe out of 12. One race is more powerful than another out of several, like 5 races, several races. So it's like, I don't know, 1/60th of the total potential gameplay was imbalanced, and somebody else pointed out, but they fixed it a couple of days later. And the first whiner said, yeah, but they didn't take back those Valor points that the Jedi shouldn't have won. Guys, grow up, get a life, quit whining. It's a game. Get over it. It's just not that big a deal. So the one thing I would change about the gaming industry is I would like to enlighten consumers. This is entertainment. This is not the end of the world. This stuff is made for your amusement and enjoyment. Please be amused, enjoy it. Quit whining. It's like if you don't like the game, get another one. If you're watching television, you don't like a show, change the channel. It's not that big a deal. Get over it. Thanks for the question. That was a good question. We have another question from Twitter from @BirdmanDodd. What kind of incentives make a developer make a limited edition of a game, and why do they differ in the USA, etc.? All right, with all due respect to Michael French, who's editor-in-chief of MCV UK, I got asked this question about box art, and Michael said I was a complete moron. So Michael, apologies in advance, because I'm going to give the same answer, and I am still a moron. Thank you for pointing it out. Limited editions are just created to get you to get in the store and buy it. And they'll tailor the edition mostly to make more money. So they'll typically put stuff in the box that will get you to buy it at a specific retailer. So you'll get different incentives offered to different retailers. GameStop will get something, Walmart might get something else, Target might get something else. I remember there was a Mortal Kombat game a couple of years ago, and Kratos was a character that was unlockable in, I think, only the GameStop SKU, the GameStop stock keeping unit, for the PS3, obviously, because it was Kratos. And that was clever. You know, that was a reason to buy it for PS3 and certainly a reason to buy it at GameStop. So you get these limited editions either to drive sales, so that was a Sony incentive, or you'll get them, to get you to buy the limited edition Skyrim that comes with the really cool Skyrim art book, which I'm sure this book actually probably did cost a lot of money, but the limited edition costs a lot of money to purchase as well. So you get different things for different markets, and again, it's really a profit deal. And again, apologies to Michael French, because he doesn't like obvious answers to questions. He only likes really sophisticated stuff. You guys should all read MCV UK, because it's the most sophisticated website ever. They never talk about anything that's obvious. Everything on there is really, really clever. And you guys can blast Michael French on Twitter if you'd like to, for me, because I don't like the guy very much. All right, fellow babies, thank you for joining us. If you have a question, you can submit it to the site at the link below, or you can submit it to me on Twitter @MichaelPachter. I will answer every question if you follow me. If you don't follow me, I'm not going to publicly answer your questions. Too much work. I don't want to spam anybody. If you follow me and you submit a question to @MichaelPachter, I will DM you immediately as soon as I read it, I promise. If you want it to be asked on the next episode of Pack Attack, you have to copy @RohanLikesPants, because this week he did a phenomenal job. All of the questions are selected by Rohan. He's actually taking it seriously now. We're getting good questions. Thank you. Thank you, Rohan. He likes pants because he told me they're better than shorts. I don't agree. I wear shorts every day. I'd stand up and show you, but I don't want my microphone to yank out. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, let's do it. Just a couple more quick generic ones. There we go. Perfect.
All right, fellow babies, now that I've got my posture down, thanks for joining us this week on Pack Attack. I'm going to be wearing this tie next week, so just remember I have good hygiene, and we filmed a bunch of these all in a row. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, do a couple more quicker, just quick closes.
What are like quick what?
Yeah, just thanks for joining us.
Oh.
See you next week.
Thanks for joining us again. See you next week. Stay tuned for the outtake.